YouTube streaming stuff's a bit of a hassle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you want to switch back to Twitch next time?
I think I just need to get used to it. 'Cause, like, there are a couple extra steps that you need to take for it that you don't with Twitch, and I always am forgetting all the time.
Ah, okay.
But hello everyone, and welcome, mis cielitos. Coco is back, and I'm here with my partner Binks, and we are continuing Steins Gate.
Yes.
Let us know if everything is coming through clearly. Let me just double check on my end. Looks like the game's being heard. Looks like I'm being heard. Double check. I think you're being heard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I clicked on it, and yet it still says waiting for me, at least. So whatever sign went through is what I'm going through.
Okay. Let me
try
check
refreshing
something.
again.
Let me check something.
Hiya, twin.
Because it's showing that it's live on my end.
Yeah, I can see the chat moving, but nothing here. Let me see if I go. Maybe if I go through a different link.
Which link are you using? Ziri's able to see it.
Okay. Yeah, Oh, you said Ziri's able to see it?
Yeah. Twin, are you able to see? What link are you using?
I just clicked on the one on YouTube on your channel that, was already there.
And did you click on it to press play? Because you actually have to, click on it to get it to start going.
Yeah, I'm clicking. Nothing's happening.
Everything is fine on Twin and Jade's end.
See, that's what's weird too. I don't see any updated chat now. God, what is going on? Let me ask Sign if she's able to.
Ziri says there does seem to be a bit of a delay on the stream. Is it stuttering a lot, or is it just that there's a delay between when you say it and when it appears on stream?
Okay, so apparently there's two versions, according to Jade. There's one that me and Sign are stuck in that only shows waiting, and then there's one that has the updated chat that I'm not seeing. Weird.
That is bizarre. I have absolutely no clue why it's doing that. Let me... Was there two versions last time we streamed this?
I guess so, because that's what happened to Sign last time, and I didn't know. I gotta find whichever link is the one that's correct so she can see it. And so I can see it.
Here, I can give you this. I'm just concerned that that I'm double streaming. Because if there's 2 links, then maybe that's why there's a delay. So I just need to figure out how to stop that? I have no idea. Go for it, Jade.
Okay, yeah, the link you just gave me is working. So I'm going to give that to Sign now. So it means that the link that's on your YouTube page that I clicked on is not working.
Let me see how I can... How do I cancel this? Okay, let me do this. Because I'm looking at the stream, and I see that it's up there one. One says live now, one says upcoming.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I might know what the issue is. And this is what I was saying before, that I'm confused why I need to set this back up again. Because in OBS, when I went to hit stream, it said I needed to set up the broadcast. So I'm thinking that if you use OBS, you don't need to set it up ahead of time on YouTube. So I think that might be the issue.
Oh.
Okay, so let me see if I can delete that.
Yeah, Twin, because your second message on the chat was the one that I saw in the other link.
Okay, well, that's a learning lesson.
Wow. Well, I'm glad we figured it out for this time.
Yeah. I mean, that's my guess. I might be wrong, but that seems to be the thing. Because YouTube has a very different way of sort of setting things up. As you can see, when you set something up, it puts it as a video on your YouTube and people can see what's coming up next. But I think if you do that, then it messes with OBS. I don't know. That seems to be the case.
Okay.
So next time I'll try just setting it up through OBS and not bother with the YouTube part. And hopefully that'll do something about the delay. But thank you everyone for bearing with us. As I mentioned last time, this is like my first time doing YouTube stuff. And I do want to try and split it up 50-50 so I can, you know, grow both on YouTube and Twitch. But we'll see. I'll need to look up some more tutorials. Anywho, let's start that from the top. Hello, mis Yalitos. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for coming on by. I really appreciate it. I'm Coco, and I'm here with my partner, Binks.
Hello.
This is a visual novel that we started just last week, so we're still very early on. But, not start. Oopsie. But a lot has already happened. Let me bring that back up again. We do not want to start from the beginning. Isn't it true, Ziti? It's not a stream if there isn't scuff.
Gosh, because you were watching my old Danganronpa 1 stuff, I'm just cringing now when I was seeing some of it. I'm like, oh.
We all start out somewhere, it's okay.
Oh, baby Binks, what were you doing back then?
I feel the same way whenever I look at my old stuff. We were escorted up to the UPX and released. There were people at UPX, like usual. Actually, there were far more people than usual. The place was packed. Just as Officer A had said, Choyodori had been blockaded by police, so nobody could enter. There was nothing we could do, so we headed back to the lab. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know if that's going to work because since I was collecting the chat from the stream that was set up ahead of time, it's just, nah, we're not gonna switch over to the new one. And that brings us to the present. But you know what? I was also actually kind of wondering if I should bother with having the chat on the overlay, not just have like a bigger screen, since YouTube's when you rewatch the old VOD, it has the chat on the side anyway.
Yeah.
Like I usually do it on Twitch because I port those to YouTube, so I like to be able to show folks what the chat was saying when I was on Twitch, but it might not be necessary for this.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I'm baffled. Did the whole hour since the beginning of Nakabachi's presentation really happen? I check online for any news. The net is buzzing about the mysterious machine that crashed into Ratikan. All of the major stations in Tokyo, even TO2 TV, are running special bulletins about it. Fortunately, it doesn't look like anyone was hurt, but Chuyoudori is still closed off. Akihabara Station is jammed with reporters and curious onlookers. Nobody has mentioned anything about the disappearance of thousands of people from Akiba streets, nor about Makise Kurisu's murder. It's all a mystery. A mystery. I see. So that's it. From the sofa, I spring to my feet, a wide grin on my face. Daro and Mayuri turn and stare.
これもすべて機関の隠蔽工作ということだな。警察にすら圧力をかけられるということは、この国の中枢ももはや奴らの手の内にあるということ。なんということだ。
This is all an elaborate cover-up by the organization. Their influence has corrupted local law enforcement, which means our entire government may already be under their control. My God!
俺の目はごまかせんぞ。いつか必ず奴らの所業を暴き、その支配構造に終止符を打ってやる。
But they underestimated me, for I'm not so easily played. One day I will expose their deeds and put an end to their reign. Having come to a satisfactory conclusion, I take a celebratory bottle of Dr. P, my favorite soda, from the fridge.
Ugh, not Dr. P.
Yeah, not a fan either.
It tastes like Pepto-Bismol to me.
Huh. It's been so long, so I can't say what it tastes like to me, but I remember very much not liking it.
Mm-hmm.
The lab has no air conditioning. Ice-cold drinks are essential.
But what if Dr. P in their world is literally like something else?
Ah, elixir intellectualis. A drink fit for a genius.
コーラの方がよくね?
Cola's better. Agreed.
Yes.
オカリンは本当にドクターペッパーさんが大好きだよね。
Okarin really loves his Dr. P.
この知的飲料の良さがわからない奴は人生の5分の1を損しているぞ。
I pity the man who knows not the greatness of this beverage.
I don't need your pity, Okarin.
Pity from a fool? Pitiful. Step through the curtain dividing its center, and you'll enter the heart of the Future Gadgets Laboratory, the development room. Just as the name implies, this is the room where we develop future gadgets. Needless to say, it is strictly off-limits to outsiders. Yes, I know the setup is cheap. I would much rather have an airlock than a curtain. But our research budget is already scraping the bottom of the barrel. Right, Ziti? Besides, what's important isn't money, it's ambition. I poke Daru and bid him follow me into the development room. All of the windows here are weather stripped with packing tape, so it's dim. And hot, almost like a sauna.
Isn't that bad for the computers?
Right? I've been wanting to buy an air conditioner for the lab, but there's no money for that. We're currently accepting donations. Binks, Zadie, Twin, Jade, donations?
Hey, pal.
Upon entering the development room, I pick up the lab coat that's lazily draped on a chair and put it on. I always wear a lab... Considering the way he treats the TV, I wouldn't trust him with any other piece of technology.
Mm-hmm.
I always wear a lab coat in the development room, for practical reasons as well as symbolic ones. Daru, however, refuses to wear his.
I got a lab coat for a cosplay I did when I met Skinny and Pharaoh in Texas, and I was dressed as Alphys from Undertale.
Aww! Oh, you would have made an adorable Alphys.
Yeah, I just wasn't good at cosplaying, so I only had like the dress and the lab coat.
Aww.
But ever since I got it, I was like super hype. I was like, oh, I could be a mad scientist. But now it's just sitting in my closet waiting for the day.
Be Okarin.
Yes,
Find the Chuny inside you.
it's always been there all along.
Putting it on and taking it off is apparently too much trouble for him. He can't be bothered to do anything that doesn't interest him. It's men like him who give our generation a bad name. His lab coat, purchased from my own pocket money I might add, just sits on the shelf. It's never been worn and probably never will be.
Daru, 計画は順調に推移しているか?
Daru, is the plan progressing smoothly? Huh? What plan? Daru gives me a blank look. I sigh and turn his attention to the table in the middle of the room. Sitting majestically on top of the table is a commercial-grade microwave oven. It's significantly larger than newer home models.
計画は計画だ。8号機の調整以外に何があるというのか?
The plan as in the plan? Obviously, I'm talking about perfecting gadget number 8.
ああ、そのこと。いきなり計画とか言うから何事かと思った。
Ugh, that. How was I supposed to know what you meant?
そろそろお前との付き合いも3年半ほどになる。
We've known each other for what? 3 years now. We went to high school together, and now we're going to the same university. We share an inseparable bond, like prison cellmates. He's only been a lab member for 2 months, though. You know, I got the impression they knew each other longer than that.
Huh.
Aw, Twin. I would be sad too.
高2の時はクラス別でほとんど喋んなかったじゃん。だから実質2年半じゃね?
We were in different classes junior year, and actually we didn't talk at all, so 2 years.
細かいことはどうでもいい。それほどの付き合いの長さなのだから、いい加減俺の会話についてこられるようになってくれ。
Details. The point is, we've known each other a long time. I expect you to keep up with me here.
それは無理。
Nope. Awkward silence. Man, all I wanted to do was have one of those cool, cryptic conversations where we talk about plans and preparations and other important sounding stuff, but no one knows what it means except us. You dork.
Yep.
Shot down again.
それで、8号機の不調の原因究明は進んだか?
So, are we any closer to figuring out what's wrong with gadget number 8?
いや、まだ。
Not yet. Oh god, looking at that makes me feel old.
Right?
Hello, Vap! Yeah, actually, I just started last week, and it's been, it's a little troublesome, but we're learning as we go. Thank you so much for coming.
Hello, Vap.
So far, the Future Gadget Laboratory has completed a total of 8 inventions. As I explained to Alpaca Man, the lab's primary goal is to develop weapons for the war against the Dark Dominion, led by the organization that rules the world from the shadows. At present, we haven't completed any inventions of that sort. On the contrary, we haven't even figured out what we should make. But along the way, we have managed to create some ingenious futurist gadgets as a byproduct of our research. It's a fundamental truth of science that great inventions are often created by accident. In other words, serendipity. Allow me to introduce our glorious future gadgets. Gadget number 1, the Bit Particle Gun. Gadget number 2, the Bamboo Helicam. I think Fata Morgana was on Twitch, but I did do the first part of the letter on stream, on YouTube. I think that was the last time I did a YouTube streaming, when I played the letter for the first time. Or was it? I don't know, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure Fata was on Twitch. But I might be wrong, it was so long ago.
84 years ago.
Gadget number 3, could this be Ora Ora?
What the? What kind of name is that, sir?
Gadget number 4, Mode Snake. Gadget number 5, once again, I've made a worthless object by Goemon. Gadget number 6, the Sayaloom Saber. Gadget number 7, Ghost in the Ball.
Clear reference to Ghost in the Shell.
Yes. They can all be seen on the website Daru made, so feast your eyes upon the product of a mad scientist genius. Anyway, our current problem is future gadget number 8, the phone wave. Name subject to change.
Sus.
What? Why? Oh, why are you so sussy all of a sudden?
I was, like, right at the beginning, I was like, how does the phone have to do with the time travel? And now I'm like, I see.
Phone wave is a pretty weak name, so I've added, name subject to change, to the end until we come up with something better. For the record, it was Mayuri's idea, not mine. When a future gadget is completed, the 3 of us discuss what to name it. I prefer names based on mythology, or names with hidden meanings that need extra explanation to understand. Daru thinks my naming style is too ridiculous. He just doesn't have a passion for words like I do.
Sure.
Mayuri can't be bothered to remember difficult names. She says they don't fit in her head. And so, our opinions on Gadget's name are always split. But I digress. The phone wave, name subject to change, is, in short, a remote-controlled microwave. You put food in the microwave before you leave, then on your way back, call the attached cell phone to start the heating process. Voila! Hot food ready for your arrival. That's so unnecessary.
Wow.
So it's basically a piece of junk. Yes, it is. A few days ago, however, we discovered that the phone wave, name subject to change, has a second, unintended capability. Our brave, Or possibly just ditzy, Mayuri had made it her daily routine to heat some frozen chicken by remote control. Hello, Sign. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. Long story short, she was defrosting her beloved juicy chicken number 1 as usual when the unexpected happened. The chicken came out more frozen than when she put it in. The microwave refroze the chicken. Hey!
Oh.
Grade A product. Since then, Daru and I have been searching for the cause.
That's actually kind of cool, though.
マユシがやった状況を再現して何度も実験したけど、冷凍できたりできなかったりだし。
We tried copying what Mayushi did, but we just can't reproduce the freezing phenomenon.
バナナを冷凍してみようとしたら、さらにへんてこなことになったし。
And when we tried to freeze a banana, it came out really weird.
さっぱりわかんない。
I just don't get it.
Is she the reason this is all happening? Does she have powers? Is that what we're saying?
Daru, now looking completely fed up with the heat, starts fanning himself with his shirt. I know what he means by really weird. Let's see if we can't just make it happen again.
マユリここにバナナを持て
Banana! Mayuri! Mayuri! Bring forth the bananas!
またゲルバナ作るの？
Are you gonna turn them into gel bananas again? What? Gel bananas? What?
前から気になってたけどさ、マユシ。ゲルバナって略さないでくんない？
It's been bugging me, Mayushi. Can you stop calling them gel bananas?
だってね、ゲルバナはゲルバナだもん。
But gel bananas are gel bananas.
It's so hard to resist the urge to add the extra nods.
Extra, yeah, it's weird.
I take the bananas from Mayuri and stick the whole bunch into the phone wave, name subject to change.
なんでいつも一房丸ごと入れるの？もったいないよ。
Why do you have to use the whole bunch? It's a waste of food. Agreed.
ケチケチしていては機関との戦いに勝利することなどできんぞ
Your stinginess could cost us the battle of the organization.
勝たなくてもいいよ。あのね、バナナはマユシーが買ってきてるんだからね。おかげでマユシーはちっともバナナが食べられません。
That's fine with me. Mayushi always buys the bananas, and now Mayushi can't eat a single one. Monster.
Twin, no!
次からは一本ずつ使う
No!
ことを検討しよう
Moist bananas, oh.
Ew.
Next time we'll only do one banana. But I already put the whole bunch in, so I ignore her hungry complaint. It's so hard to open the door.
Right? And what a waste of money, and then not getting to eat it. That's horrible.
Ought to stuff him in the microwave.
Get him.
The phone wave, name subject to change, is simple to use. It's a microwave with a phone taped on. The number is already in my address book. I just need to call the phone wave. Now, where did I put my phone?
Your phone.
Guys, Binks is just being so suspicious about the phone. I can't understand why. I check my pants and coat pockets. Now, where did I put my phone?
The phone was the imposter all along.
I check my pants and coat pockets. Now, where did I put my phone? I check my pants and coat pockets.
Uh-oh.
Let's press the phone trigger's button and call the cell phone and make a call to the phone wave, name subject to change. It allows to confirm the controller setting from config of the system menu It allows to confirm the
Yeah, that's
controller's
weird.
settings.
And why did he repeat the same thing over and over again?
Let's see how long it goes on. Now, where did I put my phone? I check. Does it keep going? Oh, yeah, it'll just keep going. That's funny.
Oh my god.
Config. Oh no, this is just for skip release. Phone trigger on. I keep hitting escape instead.
Is there not a separate button for it?
That's what I was looking for. Is there like a different that's for volume, those are for the voices.
Well, maybe we need him to repeat it again.
What did it say? Let's press the phone triggers button and call the cell phone. Where's the phone triggers?
Button.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
maybe there we go.
And then the configuration on there?
There we go.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I'm connected.
RENG こちらは電話レンジかっこ仮です。
That's cute.
Hello, this is the phone wave. Name subject to change.
This is the voice of my Yushi guidance, the system Daru programmed to operate the phone wave.
マユシーの声聞こえてきた？
Do you hear Mayushi's voice?
少し黙れ。マユシーガイダンスが聞こえなくなる。
Be quiet. I'm trying to listen.
こちらからタイマー操作ができます。
You can operate the timer from this menu.
シャープボタンを押した後、温めたい秒数をプッシュしてください。
After pushing the pound button, please enter the heating time in seconds.
例えば、1分ならシャープ60。
For example, press pound 60 for 1 minute.
2分ならシャープ120です。
For 2 minutes, press pound 120.
Entering the command properly will cause the phone wave, name subject to change, to function like a normal microwave. Instead, we're going to deliberately mess up and enter 120 pound key. That should do it. This method was originally a simple mistake on Mayori's part, but it somehow starts the freezing process. The phone wave, name subject to change, comes to life. The turntable begins to rotate.
綺麗なターンテーブルだろう。普段と違って逆回転してるんだぜそれ。
A nice turntable, right? It's even spinning backwards.
何？逆回転？
Backwards? I never noticed that.
そこに重大な意味があるかもしれない。漁師の振る舞いにも影響してくる問題であり、奮闘の規則を導入して。
That might have serious implications if we look at quantum critical behavior during Vaihan's rule.
あるわ。ねえよ。
Yeah, no.
ないか。
Not Hansrule?
ないね。
No.
そうか。
Aw. It's like kicking a puppy.
Right.
Okay. The three of us wait and stare at the spinning bananas. After 120 seconds pass, the microwave chimes. Mayuri takes the bananas out.
ゲルバナの出来上が
Galbanas are ready.
Mm.
Ew.
Dramatic music for bananas. The bananas have become not bananas. Gelatinous blobs coated with a thin membrane. After Mayuri discovered that the phone wave, named subject to change, had a freezing function, we attempted to freeze a bunch of bananas. This is what happened. It just gets more confusing each time.
だるよ。このバナナ。食べてみようとは思わないか思うはずだ。我らの理念達成の犠牲となり散ったダルに。敬礼
Daru, you wouldn't mind eating one of these, would you? Of course you wouldn't. It's for science. Your sacrifice will forever be remembered.
Wow. Well, Mayushi was hungry.
Ugh, they look nasty.
味は関係ない。食べることに意味があるのだ。さあ、ダルよ。遠慮することはない。骨は拾ってやるから思い切ってずずいと行くがいい。
The taste doesn't matter. What matters is that you eat it. So come on, Daru. No need to be shy. Break a leg or a stomach and go for it. I think they just become mushy.
Yee.
いらね
Can't
And
say...
radioactive.
No way.
では、マユリ。お前にその名誉を譲ろう。
Fine, Mayuri, the honor shall be yours.
り。なんかね、ゲルバナは中身がデロデロでブニュブニュだったよ。
But Galbanas are all gloopy, droopy, soft, and squishy.
Wait, she already tried one.
Oh no.
No, Mayuri!
全然美味しくなかった。
It had no flavor and wasn't tasty at all.
See? She's a witch.
The gel
She
nanas
didn't
gave her...
talk.
They gave her magical powers.
Yes.
ダルよ。どう思う
Gloopy, droopy, soft, and squishy. Daru, what do you think?
ブニュブニュバナナか。ブニュブニュのバナナ。
Soft and squishy bananas, huh? Soft and squishy banana.
マユシ、あなたのバナナ、ブニュブニュだねって言ってみて。
Bruh.
No.
Mayushi,
Stop.
say your banana's all soft and squishy for me.
No, he says a nosebleed, sir.
鼻血出てる。
You pervert.
Daru-kun, your nose is bleeding.
So Ziti, at first, Okarin was trying to get Itaru to eat the gel nanas, and he refused. Then he tried to get Mayuri to eat one, and she was like, "Oh, I already ate one."
Sus.
いいから言ってみてください。お願いします。
Please just say it.
あなたのバナナ、ブニュブ。
Your banana is all soft and...
言わせるな、手のが
Don't make her say that, you perv!
Flex him.
Daru retreats after I hit him with a tissue box. Mayuri looks at us with an innocent smile. She doesn't get it, obviously. Anyway.
ゲル状になったということは反固形。すなわち、分子同士の結びつきが弱くなっている可能性がある。
Okarin, now you're being useful for once. I'm still not over him calling her useless from last time.
Right? God, he's a smooth wannabe.
Oh my gosh.
I saw he commented, I was like, ha, he saw it.
They're gelatinous, a semi-solid state of matter. In other words, there's a possibility that the intermolecular bonds were weakened. He was trying to get Mayushi to repeat something she said. In all innocence, your banana is small, squishy and soft, or something like that.
Mm-hmm. He was being a perv.
What could have partially liquefied the bananas?
そうか。わかったぞ。
I've got it! I turn to the whiteboard and write freezing in the middle. Then I cross it out and slap the board with my hand.
俺たちは冷凍機能だと思い込んでいたが、実は違ったのだよ。
What we thought was a freezing function is actually something else. A bold statement, if I do say so myself. So why isn't anyone surprised?
さあ、お前たち。なんだってと叫ぶがいい。ここは叫ぶところだ。
Now's the time to shout. What, you say? Come on, don't be shy. Their reactions are pathetically weak. Mayuri probably didn't even understand half of what I said.
冷凍機能じゃないのは分かってるっつうの。
We already knew that. Oh.
問題は、じゃあこの機能って何ぞ？何が起きてんの？ってことじゃん。
The problem is we don't know what it is doing or why it's doing it.
冷凍の逆なら解凍じゃないのかな。
If it's the opposite of freezing, then couldn't it be thawing them?
実に愚鈍な意見だな、マユリ。それでは普通の電子レンジと同じではないか。
What a silly question, Mayuri. What you're describing is just a normal microwave.
じゃあどういうこと？
Then what is it?
それが分かんないから悩んでるんだお。
We don't know, and that's the problem. He's right. To be honest, I haven't a clue. In any case, there's nothing we can do about it now. It's time for Daru and I to head to Daibiru. Can we check this now? There's going to be a seminar at ATF, and we have to be there. It's part of our studies at Tokyo Denki University. Oh, this is the video we saw before?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Oh, gosh. Achievement unlocked. Memories of another?
Well, that's weird. Before, it was just a blank video, pretty much.
Yeah. From Mayuri.
You know, I'm really sad about dropping my upa. It's worse than last year when I missed buying Fatty Ghetto Froggy.
I can reply.
Interesting.
To Mayuri, I feel your pain. That thing was worth a fortune. I'll press its research funds. Or... That's the one from last year, right? I thought you weren't interested. Okay, so I guess that's just a way to get a little extra content.
Yeah,
That's
like
cool.
little fluff text is always nice.
Oh, let's check our achievement unlocked, memories of self. Okay. Can't click that yet. Let's see settings, change wallpaper. Achievement unlocked, vision projection.
Okay. That looks creepy. Of course you would like the creepy one.
Let's go with green. You like green, right? Not
Yes, I do. Aw, you remember. I know you like dark red.
That one's
Oh,
cute.
that's cool. I do like the music so far.
Cute. I like the village one.
Yeah.
I think that's what we have on default.
It almost makes you feel like you're in an RPG or something.
Yeah. Well, let me see if I get. Because that gave me achievement first sound. Let's try confirming the others. Okay. Oh, it's the male that has the village. Okay. Then let's pick something. Let's pick that. Okay. That's nifty. Summer credits, basically. We have to attend the seminar and write a report. Come to think of it, what's today's seminar about again? I looked it up before the summer holiday began. I should have written it down.
Behind me is the large, unidentified object that crashed into a building near Akihabara Station. The building is under police barricade. No one is allowed to approach, but from a distance, the object appears to be some kind of satellite.
As we cross the overpass that connects UPX and Daibiru, I looked down to see a huge crowd of people moving through the plaza. There are even some garishly dressed young men and women, the sort you don't usually see around Akiba.
Oh, I see 4 pixels again.
Oh yeah! We're everywhere, you can't escape us.
Yes.
Everyone is walking towards the main street, which is still cordoned off. Daru, aren't you going to check out Radican?
どうせ行っても見られないっしょ。もちろんネットに上がってくる情報にはほぼ目を通してるのだぜ。アットちゃんのスレ数100超えたし、勢いすげえ。
No point. Can't get close. I've been following the news online, though. There's already 100 threads about it on that channel. It's huge, man. Hello, Marco, and welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming.
Hi, Marco.
Oh, so that's why he was staring at his phone earlier. We enter Daibiru and take the elevator to the 5th floor, ATF Assembly Hall.
あー、涼しい。生き返るぜ。あばばばばばばばばばばば。
Oh, man, feel that AC. I'm alive. Unlike the lab, Daibiru has air conditioning. Yet another reason for our diligent participation in the seminar.
電話レンジ過去仮の件だが、俺は答えを導き出したかもしれん。
About the phone wave, name subject to change, I might have found our answer.
そのカッコ借りってめんどいからいい加減やめるべき。
You know, that name subject to change thing is really annoying. Welcome back, Vap. I won't give in that easily. Even if no other lab members use names such as change, I will carry on until the day we decide its true name.
そんなことは今はどうでもいい
Stubborn.
Now's not the time.
お得意のとんでも理論でもひらめいちゃったん？
So, what's your latest ridiculous theory?
何を言うか俺はいつもこの世の神羅万象すら超越したあらゆる可能性について思考を巡らせているのだとんでもとか言うな
What do you mean ridiculous? My genius brain considers every possibility, even those a lesser mind would say break the laws of nature. Don't you dare call that ridiculous.
神羅万象を超越ってつまり何でもありってことじゃね？理論ってレベルじゃねえぞ。
So basically, you're just pulling stuff out of your ass. You can't call that science.
ダルよ電話レンジカッコ仮はシュタインズゲートを開く鍵だという気がするのだがどう思う
Daru, I have a hunch that the phone wave, name subject to change, may be the key to opening Steins Gate. How's that?
そのシュタインなんとかってところからして意味不明なわけだが。
Steins what? You lost me back at ridiculous, man. A chime signals our arrival on the 5th floor. The elevator doors open slowly. As we step out of the elevator, I bump into someone. I quickly grab the person's shoulder to keep them from falling.
すいません。
Okay, new character. Do you want to voice her? Because you're doing 2 guys, or do you want me to take her?
You go for it.
I'm sorry.
What?
What? It's a girl. And I recognize her. You... Impossible. Chills run down my spine. I stare at her face in disbelief. I saw this girl just 3 hours ago. Makise Kurisu.
何か
Is there something wrong?
Kurisu frowns and tries to back away. But I don't let go of her shoulder. My grip tightens.
Ow.
貴様
You...
貴様は死んだはずだなぜここに
You should be dead! Why are you here?
Wow.
しかも
And you even... There isn't a single blood stain on her clothes, and they were the same ones she was wearing when I found her. Only a serious wound could have produced that much blood. Yet as far as I can tell, she's completely uninjured.
I know what's going on. It's just a prank, bro.
Not a scratch.
痛い離して
Hey, that hurts. Let me go.
Right? Like I can't blame him for his reaction, but seeing it from Kurisu's side, someone just running up to you and being like, "You should be dead."
Right? Even the way he said you, he used kisama, which I believe is like kind of rude and insulting in Japanese.
Oh, huh, interesting. Kurisu pushes me away. Then she shoots me a wary glare. I realize that I'm gaping in disbelief.
何なの
What's wrong with you?
無事だったのか怪我は平気なのか やそんなはずはない。マキとクリスは何者かに刺されて血まみれで。
You're okay, but that's impossible. Someone stabbed you. I saw you lying in a pool of blood.
またその話かよ。
That again. Daru interrupts. Wait. There's something strange about what he just said.
またその話とはどういう意味だ？
What do you mean, again?
だって1週間前にも僕にそんなメール送ってきたじゃん。
I mean, you sent me that email like a week ago, right?
Whoa.
俺が？
I sent you an email?
何よバカな。マキとクリスが殺されているのを見たのはほんの3時間前だぞ。
Don't be ridiculous! I saw her dead just 3 hours ago.
ちょっと勝手に殺さないでくれますか？私ピンピンしてますんで。
Hey, could you not talk about me like that? I'm perfectly fine.
She's acting really calm considering.
Yeah, I'd be walking out of there.
変な話だったな。送信日時が1週間後になってた。つまり未来から来たっつうか。
You know, that message was kind of weird. It was dated a week after I got it, which means it came from the future.
And you didn't bother to look into it?
It came from the future?
ネットで妙な考察サイトでも見たのかだる。お前がとんでも理論を言い出すとは珍しい。
That sounds like something you'd read on the internet, Daru. It's rare for you to talk about ridiculous theories.
違うがな。確かにメールの日付は1週間後の28。あ、そっか。28日だから今日じゃん。
No, the date was definitely a week later. It came from, the 28th. Wait, that's today. Daru pulls out his phone and shows it to me. He's right. The email was sent from my phone.
Is that all it says? Someone stabbed? He's gonna be like, what? Are you trying to say that I should stab someone? What?
He received it on July 21st at 12:56. But it was sent on July 28th at 12:54. It was split into 3 emails. Oh yeah, they did mention that before. Someone stab. Bid Makisei Urisu. Don't. Why did I send such a short message in 3 parts? And it looks like the 3rd email got cut off. I do recognize the content, though.
I gotta say, that second part saying bed and then her name, it's like,
This is the email I sent you 3 hours ago. But I sent 1 mail, and not 3. And there should be more text. Did Daru really get this a week ago?
興味深いわね。
Interesting.
Suddenly, Kurisu is standing next to me, peering intently at the screen of Daru's phone. Oh, right! The email's not important! Well, maybe it is, but not right now. The real question is why she's still alive. Is she an illusion? No, an evil spirit? Am I haunted? I don't believe in such unscientific drivel. I'm a mad scientist! I timidly reach out to Kurisu's face. My fingertips stroke her hair.
that's a little inappropriate, bruh.
Feels silky. Quite the cuticles.
ある。実体がある。やはり幽霊だというのは考えすぎか。
Substance. She has substance. Of course she's not a ghost. How silly of me. Punch him.
オカリン、まずくね。
Okarin, I don't think that's a good idea. I poke Kurisu's cheeks with my fingers.
Oh boy.
Such softness. Dead bodies don't feel like this. Not that I've ever touched one.
He's asking for death.
おい
Hey.
Wait a minute. You already touched when I bumped into her coming out of the elevator. I even grabbed her shoulders before being pushed away.
Ah, yes, now you remember.
And I still doubted that she had substance. That's just proof of how confused I am. Fight him! You might like that. If she's alive, then what did I see back at Radikan? What was that scream I heard? Were they hallucinations? Just like that mass disappearance. That's right, she was stabbed! Maybe she's just hiding her wounds.
No,
no,
don't do it.
Don't! No!
No! We feel it coming.
This requires further investigation.
This is not etchy, right?
I grab the hem of her blouse and slowly lift it.
Oh my god.
Punch
お前
him!
は警察に突き出されたいのか
Are you trying to get yourself arrested or killed by me?
I
真
just
実を知りたいだけだ。
want to know the truth.
You fool.
I stare straight back at Kurisu as she trembles with anger and lift her blouse a little higher.
Why is she not doing anything yet?
この変態バカなの死ぬ
Get him. Where's Maki?
Chatomaki!
Yes. What truth, you perv? You stupid? Wanna die?
She pushes my hand away.
He has so much restraint.
Right?
来たこれ。
Louise Chan's famous line for the win.
Huh?
Where can I look at these tips? Let me see. Tips list. Fictional, the main heroine of the anime The Familiar of Ten, a tsundere. Her voice actress is the queen of tsundere, Sugimiya Rie.
Oh my god, I know that actress. Okay, so that's real.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We'll have to look at some of these. Let's look at just 4 more just to see. Fictional, short for Akihabara Techno Forum, a meeting hall located inside Daibiru. Several universities and research institutions hold special seminars here. Fictional, a skyscraper with offices and a commerce center that opened alongside UPX in 2003, connected to UPX by overpass. Hund's rule, the rule governing the placement of an atom's electrons. Orbitals of the same energy are filled with 1 electron of the same spin before any are filled with a second, also known as Hund's rule of maximum multiplicity. And Ghost in the Ball, future gadget number 7. A gadget created by arranging 12 6-inch CRT monitors and a sphere. Small CMOS cameras are installed in the gaps between the monitors, each connected to the monitor on the opposite side of the sphere. This attempt at practical optical camouflage is the greatest masterpiece among the completed future gadgets, but its sheer size makes it difficult to store. Its name is derived from the sci-fi manga Ghost in the Husk, which has an anime adaptation.
Uh-huh. That makes no sense to me. Why would they do that?
Daru shouts something silly, but I ignore him and press Kurisu.
俺は確かに見たのだ。
I know what I saw!
まさかあんた今私の下着を
No way. Did you just see my underwear?
Kurisu's face turns bright red. She firmly pulls her blouse down.
You should have stopped him sooner, girl.
そうではない。
No, you fool, not that! Earlier this afternoon, after Dr. Nakabachi's presentation, someone killed Makise Kurisu and left her in a pool of blood. I carefully explained everything that I saw.
ドクター中バッチ
Wait, Dr. Nakabachi.
オカリン何言ってるん？中鉢の発表会なら中止になったじゃん。
What are you talking about, Okarin? Dr. Nakabachi's presentation was cancelled.
Oh.
中止？
Cancelled?
そう。人工衛星の墜落で。
Yeah, because of the satellite crash. Something's wrong. Our stories aren't matching. It's the same thing that happened right after I saw the mass disappearance. Mayuri's story didn't match mine. I need to know. Am I caught in some sinister plot? Is this another organization conspiracy?
ねえちょっとあなた
Excuse me,
我が名は法院京馬だ。
My name is Yoin Kyoma!
違うよ。全然違うよ。
Really, man? You're hopeless.
ほーいんさん今の話詳しく教えてほしいんですが
I love how she said it just like him.
okay, Hyoin-san. I'd like to hear your story in more detail.
Honorifics. Japanese employs a system of name suffixes to define the speaker's relationship to the addressee. The common honorifics are as used. San, the most common honorific, used with strangers, people of equal status, and in general whenever one needs to be polite. When used after the given name, Kyoma-san, it indicates a closer relationship. Kun, an informal name suffix generally used for male friends or male subordinates. Also used by male friends towards female subordinates in professional environments. Chan, a diminutive suffix that indicates high affection, usually used for small children, young girls, or between close female friends. Tan, an even more diminutive version of Chan suffix, most often used for fictional characters, especially anthropomorphizations for added cuteness. She, a literary honorific generally used by formal publications, such as newspapers. Some otaku, such as Daru, use she regularly. Looks like she finally understands I'm not lying. But I still don't understand why my memories don't match everyone else's. I doubt that I can give her a good explanation. Just then, an older man steps out of the assembly hall.
マキセさん、そろそろ時間ですし、始めましょう。
Makise-san, it's almost time.
はい
Huh? Oh, right. Thank you.
Kurisu glances at me one more time, then sighs and heads towards the small conference room.
オカリン、とりあえず僕らも行こうぜ。
We should go too.
行くとはどういう意味だ？
Go where?
講義を聞きに来たんだろ？
To hear the lecture? Duh. Ah, that. Daru follows after Kurisu. Did she come to attend the lecture too? Strange. Why would the girl genius, Makise Kurisu, need to attend a lecture like this? Okay, my guess was a bit off.
Mm-hmm.
The girl genius didn't come to attend the lecture.
今日は私のような若輩者の話を聞きに来てくださってありがとう。
I'd like to thank everyone for coming to hear me speak today.
講義をする方だったのか。
She's the one giving the lecture. Japan's famous girl genius Makise Kurisu, who had her thesis published at the tender age of 17. According to Daru, she turned 18 a few days ago. I first heard about her when Daru pointed her out in a gossip magazine article. That's when he told me that she was going to be a guest at ATF. I'd forgotten all about it.
こういうのは初めてなので緊張してますが、ガチガチなのは多めに見てください。どうぞよろしく。
It's my first time giving a lecture like this, so please forgive me if I'm a little nervous.
The audience is pretty mixed. It's mostly students like us, but there are also a couple of professors. And Kurisu just gave me a sharp look. What did I do? Gee, I wonder. When I return her stare, he quickly averts her eyes. I don't care if she's a genius or whatever, I still don't like her. She may have these people fooled with her timid girl act, but I learned at Radicon how cunning and aggressive she really is. Even if her murder was some kind of hallucination, my judgment of her character is still correct.
今回タイムマシーンをテーマに話してほしいと言われまして、正直専門外なのですが、頑張って話してみようと思います。
For today's lecture, I've been asked to speak on the subject of time travel. It's not really my area of expertise, but I'll try my best.
ほう、タイムマシンか。
Time travel. Oh.
最初に結論を言ってしまうと、タイムマシンなんていうのはバカらしい代物だということです。
Let me start by saying that time travel is an absurd concept.
意義あり。
Oh,
I can't believe
objection!
Huh? Phoenix, right? Is that you?
I'm a big fan! Every member of the audience, not just Kurisu, is startled by my interruption. Perhaps I'm being slightly, or maybe incredibly, or perhaps absolutely rude here, but I'm not one to just sit and listen to some genius girl's drivel.
He did the same thing to the other guy.
It's presumptuous for you to claim that time travel is absurd.
Okarin, 無茶しやがって。
Okarin, you magnificent fool.
Why'd you call him magnificent? He doesn't deserve that.
Sitting at my side, Daru throws me a small salute.
Why? Why do you encourage his behavior?
You enabler.
Yes.
ATF staff are approaching, probably to kick me out. Perhaps I got too carried away.
まあ、はい、いいですよ。ディスカッション形式の方が話も弾むでしょうし。
Okay. It's fine, I guess. It'll be easier to talk in a discussion format.
AKA, I'm gonna roast him alive in front of all of you.
Get him.
Thanks to her proposal, the event staff refrained from escorting me out. She sounds a little pissed, but let's not mind that.
He's just asking for death.
私の考えを話させてください。
But before that, please listen to my thoughts on the subject.
これまで世界中の科学者たちがタイムトラベルについての理論を提唱してきました。主な理論だけでも11に及びます。
Scientists have proposed many theoretical models of time travel, but there are 11 in particular that bear mentioning.
What are the major theories of time travel? I have heard about the cosmic string theory, at least.
中性子星理論、ブラックホール理論、高速理論。
Neutron star theory, black hole theory, light speed theory.
タキオン理論、ワームホール理論、エキゾチック物質理論。
Tachyon theory, wormhole theory, exotic matter theory.
Me panting over all of these. I love this shit.
I do too. It's gonna help with my story, yes!
Cosmic string theory, quantum gravity theory, cesium laser theory.
素粒子リングレーザー理論、ディラック反粒子理論。
Elementary particle ring and laser theory, Dirac antiparticle theory.
Not bad. Perhaps Makisu Kuriso is a worthy rival after all.
でも、それらの理論はいずれも仮説の域を出ません。
However, all of these models are purely theoretical.
場合によっては、11個の中の別の理論によって否定されているものさえある。
Some of them even contradict each other.
では12番目の理論が発見されたとしたらどうかな
Well, what if someone comes up with a 12th model?
そうです。それは、
Right. Well,
13番目の理論によって否定されるかもしれませんね。
Good, get him!
it could be contradicted by the 13th model, now couldn't it?
Damn, she twisted my question and used it against me. Touché, genius girl. Suddenly, I feel eyes on me. Some puffed-up professors are giving me hard looks from across the room. Maybe I got too carried away.
We're all gonna flunk him.
I don't want to risk losing my credit. I should back off for now.
ちなみに、未来へのタイムトラベルなら今すぐにでも可能ですよ。アインシュタインの相対性理論によればね。
By the way, time travel to the future is available to us right now, according to Einstein's special theory of relativity.
Refers to both Einstein's special theory of relativity published in 1905 and his general theory of relativity published in 1916, represented by the famous equation E equals mc squared. The special theory of relativity is defined by the following axioms. Objects cannot travel faster than the speed of light. As velocity approaches the speed of light, the passage of time approaches zero. As velocity approaches the speed of light, length approaches zero. As velocity approaches the speed of light, mass approaches infinity. The general theory of relativity adds the following axioms. In the presence of large gravitational fields, the passage of time slows down. In the presence of large gravitational fields, space curves. In the presence of large gravitational fields, mass increases.
例えば、今すぐ羽田空港に行って、そこから沖縄行きあたりの飛行機に乗ればいい。目的地に降り立った時、その人は10億分の1秒くらい私より未来に進んでいる。
For example, let's say someone were to go to Haneda Airport and board a plane headed to Okinawa. Upon arrival, that person would be about 100 millionth of a second farther into the future than I am.
What does that mean?
Does that have to do with time zones too, you think?
I think so. Time zones is one of those things. Like, time zones is also always one of those things because it has the word time in it, but it is something that we have completely created just to account for our own perception. Which, you know, you could just say about time in general. But, like, also, you know, with people on that side of the planet, they're not going to have the same system that we do. Otherwise, it's going to be confusing talking about working during the day when it's night.
Right.
It's all about organizing our own lives and our own work schedules and what we do.
According to the special theory of relativity, time moves slower for objects as they approach the speed of light.
極論を言えば、光と同じほどの速さで走ることができたら、流れる時間はその人だけ半分になるわけで。
For example, if you could run at near the speed of light, you could reach a point where time only moves half as fast for you.
24時間その速度で走り続ければ、周囲では48時間が経ったことになるから、丸1日分未来へ飛んだことになるんですよ。大王院京馬さん。
Call him out.
If you were to keep running at that speed for 24 hours, 48 hours would elapse in the rest of the world, meaning you would jump one day into the future. Understand, Hyoin Kyoma?
Did you ever play Chrono Trigger?
No, I tried watching a bit of it, but it's hard for me to watch that kind of thing.
Oh, okay. I played that as a child, and ever since then I've just adored any story that has to do with time travel or time fuckery.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of like the Flash, so when she's talking about that, I'm like, oh, the Flash.
Did you read the line?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Why are you singling me out? I can't imagine why.
You did it to yourself.
I'm doing my best to hold back, but it looks like Makise Kurisu wants to pick a fight. I wish that she hadn't said that name in front of so many people. It's not like I shout it all the time. It's too great a risk to let others know my true name.
それはヘリクツではないかな
Is this the same guy from earlier?
I think so.
Okay. But that's not really time travel, is it?
And now a professor calmly makes an objection. True, Makise Kurisu's example isn't strictly time travel per se. But I never expected an older man, a professor at that, to refute an 18-year-old girl. Maybe he's just testing the genius girl's resilience.
そうですね。
Yes, you're right.
The genius girl readily concedes the point. If she were a normal 18-year-old, it would be impossible for her to be this calm in front of all these people. A normal 18-year-old would panic when refuted by such a distinguished-looking professor. And yet, Makise Kurisu's giving off an aura of gutsiness that says, I can take this guy on.
では過去には行けるのかな
Then what about going to the past?
過去にだって今すぐ行けますよ。夜になったら望遠鏡で空を覗いてみてください。何万年も前の光を見ることができるでしょ。
Going to the past is possible right now. Take a look at the sky at night. You can see light from tens of thousands of years ago, can't you?
それもヘリクツですよ。
That's not time travel either. This time, it's a nearby student who objects.
まあ、今までのは前置き。
Well, I was just getting started.
Was it just me, or did Kurisu look a little nervous just now?
例えば実際に 皆さんが体ごと過去や未来へ行くことができるようなタイムマシンを作るにはまず何が必要か考えてみましょう。
Let's say we wanted to make a machine that could physically transport people through time. What would we need?
代表的なところだと宇宙紐理論かワームホール理論かな。
The best candidates for this are cosmic strings and wormholes.
宇宙紐というのは超巨大な質量を持つ紐みたいな形のひび割れです。
A cosmic string is a string-shaped crevice with extreme mass.
A string-shaped crevice? That must be how they enter our universe. But do cosmic strings really exist?
ひびの幅は素粒子と同じぐらいで、長さは最低でも銀河系と同じくらいと思っていただければいいです。
The crevice is about as wide as an elementary particle, and at least as long as the diameter of a galaxy.
これは巨大な質量であるがゆえに時空を歪める性質を持っているんです。
Elementary particle, the smallest unit of matter. However, the definition of what constitutes an elementary particle is unclear. Certain elementary particles have a corresponding anti-particle with opposite charge.
その歪んだ時空を紐を中心にあなたがぐるっと一周すると360度以内で回りきることができる。
It has immense mass, so it distorts space-time. If you were to travel through that distortion, you could make a full circle around the string in less than 360 degrees.
要するにワープみたいなことができるということ。これ時空の角度欠損と言います。
In short, you can do something resembling a warp. This is called a space-time angular deficit.
角度欠損しているところを通過するとそこは欠損しちゃってますので通過時間はゼロになる。
When you pass through an area of angular deficit, transit time becomes zero.
これを応用して宇宙紐が高速に近い速さで運動しているとき
Now we apply this to a cosmic string moving at near light speed.
相対性理論により宇宙紐の時間は周囲より遅くなるから歪んでいる角度欠損の領域を通過すると本来ゼロだった通過時間がマイナスになる。
According to the special theory of relativity, time will flow slower for the cosmic string in relation to its surroundings. Oh, they didn't give her a voice line there. Therefore, passing through the area of angular deficit would cause the transit time to become negative instead of zero.
つまり通過後の方が過去になっているわけ。
In other words, you will arrive in the past after transit.
で、2本の宇宙紐を使って空間欠損ジャンプを行い元の地点まで周回するように戻ってくるとちょうど周回を開始したのと同じ時間に戻ってくることができる。
If you use two cosmic strings, you can do a space deficit jump. If you loop back to your original location, you can return to the same time you started revolving.
ざっくり言っちゃうとそれが宇宙紐理論によるタイムトラベルです。
And that, roughly speaking, is time travel by means of cosmic strings.
ちなみに誤解しないでほしいのは宇宙紐理論は超紐理論とは別物ということです。
Either way, just so nobody misunderstands, cosmic strings are not the same as superstrings.
Superstring theory. In physics, the theory that all matter in the universe is composed of strings, the vibration of which manifest as the elementary particles. This theory, which posits 11 dimensions, is currently impossible to prove experimentally. However, it is said that if this theory is proven, it will explain all phenomenon from the birth and scope of the universe on the macro level to elementary particles like quarks on the micro level.
Wow. We're getting deep today.
Mm-hmm.
というわけで、宇宙紐理論で過去へ行くために用意するものは3つ。
Now then, you need 3 things in order to travel to the past with cosmic strings.
その1、宇宙紐。これは2つ必要です。あ、ちなみに宇宙紐って生まれたばかりの宇宙にしかないという過程なので、探すのはかなり骨が折れるかも。
First, the cosmic strings themselves. 2 strings to be exact. By the way, they are hypothesized to exist only where the universe was first formed, so they might be a little hard to find.
その2、仮に宇宙紐を見つけてきたら、それを光に近い速さで運動させるためのエネルギーが必要です。
Second, you would need the energy required to make them move at near light speed.
銀河と同じ長さのひび割れを光並みに加速させるにはどのくらいのエネルギーがいるんでしょうね。少なくとも1.21 ジゴワット以上なのは確かです。
How much energy do you think you'd need to accelerate something as long as the Milky Way to near the speed of light? I'm pretty sure it's a little more than 1.21 gigawatts.
Originates from a 1980s trilogy of Hollywood movies about time machines and time paradoxes. In the first movie, the inventor of the time machine said that it needed 1.21 gigawatts of power to travel through time. In reality, the unit gigawatt does not exist. The script writer made a spelling mistake. The correct unit is gigawatt.
Back to the Future. Have you seen those?
No, not like I've seen bits and pieces of the first one, but I've never seen any of them all the way through.
Oh, you have to see all of them. Add it to our list.
Okie dokie, sounds good. I like how she says that with a little smirk. That's cute.
Yeah.
This earns a few chuckles from the audience.
その3、宇宙紐があるところまで行って戻ってくるための宇宙船。タイムトラベルする人はこれに乗らないといけません。
Third, you need a spaceship capable of reaching these cosmic strings and returning, with the time traveler alive, of course.
どうです、ホーインさん。宇宙紐理論でのタイムトラベル、挑戦できると思いますか？
Get him.
Get him.
What do you think, Hyomin-san? Care to take on the challenge of cosmic string time travel?
Like that's even possible. And why the hell is she addressing me? I wasn't even the one who jeered this time.
ホーインさんは宇宙紐理論には挑戦したくないようですね。
Looks like Hyomin-san doesn't want to take the challenge.
だったらもう一つ例に挙げたワームホール理論はどうです？こちらは宇宙紐理論よりはもうちょっと現実的かもしれません。
Just
I
raise
like
my
her.
glass.
Yeah. She's like a cute little savage. I like it.
Yes.
I do wish that she had reacted faster and like actually pushed him or punched him or something.
Yeah.
She's too calm.
But it's okay. Now everyone gets a nice show of seeing a man roasted alive.
Yes.
In that case, let's consider wormholes. They may be a little more realistic than cosmic strings.
ところでホーインさん、 ワームホールってどんなものか知ってますか？
By the way, Hyoin-san, do you know what wormholes are? This reminds me of your episode that you had up recently where you were like, stop, he's already dead.
Yes! No, don't ask me! I'm trying to hold back here. Since I've been challenged, though, I can't leave the question unanswered.
空間に開いた抜け道のようなものだろ
It's like a shortcut through space, right?
ね、そうです。
Yes, that's correct.
Oof, I got it right. I sigh inwardly in relief.
2つの穴があって、それはトンネルでつながっている。トンネルは通過時間ゼロで通り抜けられる。2つの穴がどれだけ離れていてもね。
There are two wormholes joined by a tunnel. No matter how far away the wormholes are, transit time through the tunnel is 0.
だけど、ここで残念なお知らせ。ワームホールのトンネルは超重力がかかっていて、開通すると同時に潰れちゃいます。
But oh no, there's a problem. The wormhole tunnel suffers from supergravity and collapses as soon as it opens.
だから、かかる重力を無効化するために、何らかの細工をしなくちゃダメなの。
So, you need something to negate the effect of gravity.
いわゆるエキゾチック物質。これはマイナスの重さを持つ物質で重力に反発するんです。
So-called exotic matter, a substance with negative mass which repulses other matter.
Negative mass, huh? Is it something that floats if you leave it on the ground? Maybe not. I can't even begin to imagine what it would be like. Kurisu raises her right fist.
こうやってむぎゅーっとグーを作ってる状態がワームホールのトンネルです。
Say that the wormhole tunnel is being squished by an invisible fist.
ここを通るためには手の中に私が握ろうとする力に反発する何かを作ってむぎゅーっとできなくしないとダメということですね。
In order to pass through, you need something that could oppose my fist's grasping force so that I can't squish anymore.
Kurisu opens her fist.
エキゾチック物質を注入してワームホールを安定させれば瞬間移動が可能になります。でもタイムトラベルをするにはそこからもう一手間必要。
If you stabilize the tunnel with exotic matter injection, instantaneous travel between wormholes becomes possible. To travel through time, however, takes a little more effort.
ここでは仮にワームホールの入り口側の穴がこの秋葉原に、出口側にある穴が LA にあるとしましょう。
For example, let's say there's a wormhole entrance here in Akihabara and the exit is in Los Angeles.
まず LA にある穴を光に近い速さ
Marco, wow.
飛ばしちゃってください。そして果てまで行ったら
Marco coming in for the finishing blow.
光り戻す。
Right? First, we send the wormhole in LA all the way to the end of the universe at near the speed of light. And once it's there, we yank it back to LA.
How?
相対性理論により光の速さで動くと時間は遅く流れる。LA に戻ってきた穴は秋葉原にある穴よりも過去にあるということになります。
According to the special theory of relativity, time slows down for objects moving at the speed of light, meaning the hole that returned to LA would be further in the past than the Akihabara hole.
というわけで、その状態で法王院さんがワームホールに飛び込んだら、数年前の LA に行けるでしょう。
So now, if Hyoin-san jumped into the wormhole, he'd arrive in LA several years before he left.
Do it, girl. Push him in a wormhole.
まだタイムトラベルをしたことにはなりません。疑似的なタイムトラベルです。いわゆる浦島効果ね。
However, this still can't be called true time travel. It only seems that way. This is called Urashima effect.
In special relativity, a phenomenon originating from the fact that time slows down as an object approaches the speed of light. For example, imagine that an astronaut travels to a nearby star and back at close to the speed of light. This trip might take a few years from the astronaut's perspective, but he would return to Earth to find that thousands of years had passed in his absence. How utterly horrific.
Yep. And I think they got that name from that Japanese story of the guy who, like, I think he went into the sea, right? Something about a box.
Yes. I was actually in a play of that. Oh my god, you just unlocked like a hidden memory.
Oh wow, you were in a play of that? That's
yeah.
Cool.
Oh.
I wish I could tell the story, but I can't remember the details. But all I know is he was gifted something and he was like living with the people under the sea, and then when he went back home, like a lot of time had passed.
Wasn't he like helping the fish that were down there like stave off some other creature?
Like a war or something, right?
The Legend of Urashima Taro?
Something with turtles, right?
Let me see. Let me look it up real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Urashima Taro is the name and is the protagonist of a Japanese fairy tale who in a typical modern version is a fisherman rewarded for rescuing a turtle and carried on its back to the Dragon Palace beneath the sea. There he is entertained by the Princess Otohime as a reward. He spends what he believes to be several days with the princess, but when he returns to his home village, he discovers that he has been gone for at least 100 years. When he opens the forbidden jeweled box given to him by Otohime on his departure, he turns into an old man.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the part? I wonder if
feel
they're
like I read a yaoi manga about that.
He helped Ziri says he helped the mermaid princess, so she married him and he stayed with them for a long time and said he wanted to go home. Okay. What was the part? Because I remember in the play, I wonder if there's a different version or if that was just a fiction, like a retelling.
Because I'm sure the yaoi one I read was not accurate at all.
Sure it was.
I don't think I read this.
The important part is to return to Akihabara from LA through the wormhole once more, since the transit time is 0.
法王院さんは数年前の秋葉原に戻ってくるわけです。これでタイムトラベルは完了。
Hyoin-san will return to Akihabara several years in the past. Time travel complete.
We were just explaining an old Japanese folklore story that they kind of referenced just with the name Urashima, because that was his name.
Yaoi is the true ending 100% run.
Yaoi has taught me so much. Y'all would never know.
The prerequisites for wormhole travel are simpler than the ones for cosmic string travel.
その1、ワームホールそのもの。この宇宙のどこかにもしかしたらあるかもしれません。見つけた人はまだ誰もいませんが。
First, the wormhole itself. They may exist somewhere in the universe, but nobody has ever seen one.
その2、 ワームホールの穴を光並みの速さで宇宙の果てまで往復させることのできるエネルギー。
Second, the energy required to move a worm to the end of the universe and back at near light speed.
その3、エキゾチック物質。ちなみにこれ、実在は確認されてません。
Third, exotic matter, which, by the way, has not been confirmed to exist.
So, implementation of either would require a ridiculous amount of effort.
バカらしいと最初に言った理由は分かってもらえましたか？
Now do you see what I meant when I said that time travel is an absurd concept, unless you happen to have a magic phone?
タイムトラベルの理論は
Or your childhood friend ate gelatinous bananas.
それらの理論からでは
And became a witch, yes.
作ることができないということ。
That's my theory.
私からの回答です。
Time travel theories are all just thought experiments. Not one of them can create a viable time machine. That is my answer.
もっと簡単なものはないんですか？例えば机の引き出しを開けるだけで使えるものとか。
Isn't there anything simpler? Like something you can pull out of a drawer and just use, like a phone or something?
ないですね。
I'm afraid not.
A firm declaration.
結局、現代の物理学じゃそこが限界。10年後にはどうなってるか分かりませんが。
This is the limit of modern physics. I can't say how it might change in 10 years, though.
それに、仮にもっと簡単に過去へ行ける方法が発見されたとしても、実際に行けるとは限らない。
Besides, even if someone did overcome the logistical requirements, there may be other factors that prevent time travel from working.
因果率に関する根本的な問題が解決されていませんから。
And that's because fundamental problems concerning the principle of causality have not yet been solved.
A scientific and philosophical principle that states that every event has a cause, and it is by that cause that an effect is produced. The theory of relativity is founded upon this principle. However, quantum physicists have observed microscale phenomenon that do not appear to obey the principle of causality.
Time paradox. 質量保存の法則?
You mean time paradoxes and conservation of mass. The mass of the entire universe is constant. If a time machine traveled from the future to the past, there would suddenly be the extra mass of the time machine and its pilot in the past. I remember reading in a book, not a terribly reputable book, but still, that such a violation of mass conservation would put the universe in danger. It didn't say what kind of danger, though.
質量保存の法則を宇宙のようなマクロレベル、あるいは原子や素粒子などのミクロレベルの仕組みに当てはめるのは誤りです。
If you think that conservation of mass applies to macro systems like the universe, or microsystems like atoms or elementary particles, you're mistaken.
What? Is that true? Oh, she's laughing at my reaction. That little... Gah, how mortifying.
あれは化学反応に対する法則でしかないから。現代物理学においては全く成立しない。
Conservation of mass only applies to chemical reactions. It doesn't hold in modern physics at all.
無から有は生み出せますから。
Something can come from nothing.
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
では 何が問題となるのかね。
Then what is the problem?
タイムパラドックスはタイムパラドックスでも親殺しのパラドックスの方です。
The time paradox of time paradoxes. In other words, the grandfather paradox.
Oh, that thing where you kill your own ancestors before you were born?
そのパラドックスの解が導き出されない限り、タイムトラベルは実現できない。絶対に。
As long as this paradox goes unsolved, time travel can never be realized. Never.
殺さなければいいんじゃないの？
What if you just don't kill them?
そんな単純な問題じゃありません。SF 映画と同じように考えるのはとても危険です。あなたが消えるだけじゃ済まされない。
You can't think of it like a sci-fi movie. It's not just about your family tree. There are far greater dangers than that.
Really? It doesn't seem that dangerous.
Fool!
矛盾が生じることは因果律の崩壊、相対性理論の崩壊、さらにはこの世のすべての物理法則の崩壊を意味するのよ。
Any paradox, no matter how small, would cause the total collapse of causality, relativity, and every other physical law in existence. God, Coco, you need to play Zero Time series.
I will. Soon. Don't worry.
Yes.
But you can see why I was like, I know Binks would be into this.
Yeah.
パラドックスは理論上の思考実験に過ぎない。現実に起きることはないし、起きてはいけないことなんです。
Paradoxes are nothing more than thought experiments. They cannot occur in reality, and they should not.
だから、たとえ 0.00001% でも起きる可能性のあるどんな行動も絶対に実行には移せない。そう考える方が自然じゃないですか？
Nothing that has even a 0.00001% chance of causing a paradox can happen. The universe won't allow it. Wouldn't you say this is the logical conclusion?
多世界解釈や自己無矛盾の原理っていう抜け道もありますが、個人的にはファンタジーすぎると思うので認めたくないですね。
There may be loopholes, like parallel worlds, or the self-consistency principle, but those seem too much like fantasy for me to accept.
That's the noose going around his neck.
Right? He's like, my dreams!
I grind my teeth. When I see Makise Kurisu looking at me with her composed expression, I avert my eyes. Looks like I have no choice but to concede. Makise Kurisu truly is a genius. I ended up listening to all of Kurisu's lecture at ATF. After the 2 time travel theories she introduced at the beginning, she explained the rest with equal eloquence. She seemed a little nervous at first, but that quickly changed as she spoke. By the end, it was an impressive lecture. So impressive that you wouldn't think it was an 18-year-old's first time. She did well to respond to my malicious questions with sarcasm. She's got guts. Wait, why am I praising her? Leaving that aside, I saw Makise Kurisu dead. And yet she is alive. My memories don't mesh with reality.
She's Schrodinger's cat.
And not just Kurisu. My conversations with Daru and Mayuri didn't make sense either. Everything would be solved if I just told myself that what I saw was a dream, an illusion. It never happened. But never say never. This leaves me with no choice. After parting ways with Daru at ATF, I head to the Yanabayashi shrine. I need to get exercised.
Oh my god, he's admitting he has a demon inside him. For such a mad scientist, I'm surprised he's actually has some kind of like religious beliefs.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I seriously doubt that the Makise Kurisu at ATF was a ghost. Regardless, it's natural to seeking exorcism after such an experience. I'm Japanese, it's in our blood.
Okay, sure.
Yanabayashi Shrine is located on the other side of Kanda River. To find it, enter the first side road after crossing Manseibashi Bridge. It's a very small shrine that doesn't fit with the surrounding multi-tenant buildings. Kanda Myojin is the more famous shrine in Akiba, but I deliberately chose this one. The shrine is so small, you could easily miss it if you weren't looking. Regardless, I can hear the chirping of cicadas from the few trees growing here.
It's Okarin! Doo-doo-doo!
There are two girls standing in front of the main building. One of them is Mayuri. The other is a docile-looking beauty in a traditional Miko attire.
Ooh, pretty.
Shrine maidens, priestesses in the Shinto religion, Miko typically dress in a white kimono with a red hakama or skirt. The role is to assist priests with performing rituals and events. Urushibara Luka. A stunning example of feminine charm and grace. Lips delicate like cherry blossoms in bloom.
Oh my.
The essence of Japanese beauty. The chief priest's son.
Ooh.
That's right. Son.
Oh.
Lovely in every way, but he's a guy.
Yowie! Give me Yowie! Oh, he's so cute. Yes, yes.
I like the little skull clip.
Yeah, okay. I like this.
I love that laugh you do.
When it comes to Yowie, the other half of me comes out. Go ahead and voice him, please.
Good afternoon, Okabe-san.
Yeah, so cute.
He bows his head. The voice of a girl, the mannerisms of a girl. More feminine than any girl I know. But he's a guy. Taller than Mayuri, yet oh so slender. But he's a guy.
He's in denial! That's what this is!
Looks stunning in Miko robes. But he's a guy.
Oh my god, your inner homophobia, stop!
Yeah. Holding a bamboo broom, apparently in the middle of cleaning. But he's a guy.
No, stop. Just give in.
It's almost evening, yet still hot as hell outside. But he's a guy.
Oh my god, okay, please.
Damn cicadas won't shut up. We know you're in denial, Okarin.
Yeah.
Just, it's fine. It's fine, we're here for you.
お前俺が刀を通した
And don't quote me on this, because as I mentioned, I've seen the anime, I haven't played the visual novel, but I'm gonna guess that, yeah, Lukako is a possible route.
Ooh.
But I'm not sure about that.
Ooh. A yaoi route? You know what my heart desires.
Lukako, the blade I gave you. What happened to it? He's a friend of mine. I call him Lukako. We met when I rescued him from some aggressive photographers in Akiba's pedestrian heaven.
Oh, a meet cute.
Some neighborhoods of Tokyo, such as Akihabara, close major streets on busy shopping days. This effectively turns the street into one big sidewalk, facilitating pedestrian access. It also so happens that Lukako and Mayori are classmates. I learned that fact after I had gotten to know him. Lukako is taken aback by my sharp question.
Oh, he's blushing.
He starts fidgeting with a flushed face and tears in his eyes. You mean Demon Sword Samidare?
そうだ。あれがお前の力を制御するために買ってやったのだぜ。
Correct. I bought it for you so you could learn to control your power.
秋葉の武器屋本舗で買ったやつでしょ。980円だっけ。
Oh yeah, you bought it at Blade Works, right? I think you said it cost 980.
Fictional, one of several stores in Akihabara that sell replica weapons. Items include Japanese Sengoku period swords, European Middle Age swords, and knight armor.
Don't call him out for how much he spent.
Don't say another word anymore, and they will come to silence you.
消されちゃうの？オカリン、心配してくれてありがとう。でも、奴らって誰かな？
They're gonna silence me. Thanks for worrying about me, Okarin. But who are they?
I ignore Mayuri's question. And I just noticed the time. Should we wrap
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
unfortunately, we will need to wrap it up here, but thank you everyone for coming. It has been a lot of fun.
Yes. All that nice time travel talk and him being roasted alive. And
If
now-
only every stream could be him being roasted alive.
Yes, that's how it should be.
But, so what's on your roster? What's coming out on your YouTube channel? And, any estimates for when you'll be back to streaming?
Not really. My goal would be by my birthday, but we'll see. But for now, it's just the stuff I've been doing lately. Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Kindergarten, the first game, and then the, gosh, why am I blanking? Aviary Attorney. But hopefully by my birthday I can do something, so we'll see.
Excellent. If you have not... Let me just go ahead and quickly grab this link. Yes, here we go. You can find Binks' channel right over here.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Thank you, and have a lovely time zone wherever you are.
Bye-bye.
Bye!